Hi, my name is Claire, and I'm going to be showing you what I've chosen to put in my culture bag. So the first thing that I've put in my culture bag is a quilt. It's a quilt that I'm hand sewing, and I put this in my bag because creativity is very important in my family. Everyone in my family has something that they do creatively that's not necessarily their job, but something that they just enjoy. So the quilt represents creativity. I've added a Kindle, and the screen is very fitting. It says, "Your next great read is waiting," and that is very true of my family. My family loves reading, they value education, and then this also represents how supportive my family is. The Kindle used to belong to my grandma. My grandma gave it to my mom, and then when I was moving and couldn't take a million books with me, my mom gave it to me so I could still enjoy reading without having to lug around heavy books. The dress that I'm wearing is kind of like a bridge between my own personal culture that I'm still working on and developing, and the culture that I got to know and love when I lived in the United Arab Emirates. So this dress is what the Emirati women wear as their traditional dress in the home and under their abayas when they go out. And this dress was given to me by an Emirati woman that I got to know while I was living there. This blog represents my journey of becoming more sociolinguistically conscious. During my first year living in the UAE, I reflected a lot on my new interactions with the culture and what I was learning in class and out of class about the culture of the UAE. Keeping the blog led me to being a lot more aware and conscious and sensitive to my interactions with my students in the classroom. This is an Instagram picture from one of the parents of one of my students that I had last year. So this to me represents seeing the children and the families as individuals and not just as their culture or as my students. This is something that the parents and my administration told me about a lot that I did well as a teacher, that I saw students as individuals with little personalities that they were still developing, and got to know them really well. I didn't know it was part of being a linguistically responsive teacher, but I'm happy to know that it is because it's one of the most joyous parts of my job.